We're back. PokePeers is back, and today we're gonna be playing some Scarlet and Violet. We're gonna be attending the Naranja Academy School. Yeah, we're going back to school. Yep, we're gonna have to graduate and do our final exams. Let's see how we do. Let's do this. Okay. Okie dokie. Interested in classes? Good evening, Master Pierce. What class should I take? Hey, Mr. Cat. What's up, buddy? It's been a while. We'll do all biology first. I don't know how many classes we have to take, but let's do this. Class will begin. Class shall begin. I'm playing COD right now, bro. Still playing COD. I got bored of it. I'm playing Pokemon. That's how down bad I am right now. Actually, Pokemon's a dub game. Hello, I hope everyone is ready to learn something today. You all try using the LZR button to let your Pokemon out as I taught in your last class. Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they are. Also, highly recommended picnics for you. Spend some quality time together with the Pokemon in your park. I'm in the middle of the war. Yeah, dude. That's not fun. I saw that. Iran and US, what's happening? Not looking good. If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Serrario's class is the best place to go. Now, sometime while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very, very important in the basket next to the table. It's very important something is Pokemon are important. Let's say it together. What is it? I've never played Pokemon. What? Mr. Cat, really? Never liked the old gens, like the best games. Soul Silver, Emerald. Like Fire, Blue. Never. Well, this is the new gen. I don't know. Wait, this is very important. Something. What Pokemon are born from eggs? Phew, got it right. Okay, let's go. I thought I was gonna put Pokeballs. Very important. Something. Pokemon eggs. It's not clear where these eggs come from, but they're probably placed in the basket. Stealthy by the Pokemon at the picnic. Walking around with an egg will help you warm it, which allows to hatch. Eggs won't warm by sitting in the box though. You need to have them in your Oh shit. Gotta go, the sirens are on? You've gotta be joking. Literally, dude. That is crazy. Yo, I hope you're fucking safe over there. Fuck, man. Here's one super like the eggs. Find and trust us and your eggs because they believe us. Oh, I'm happy to see you all be responsible parents for a little Pokemon eggs. Whoops, most important point came right as the bell rang. Well, see you next time. Okay, that's biology class number 2. I live next to the US military base. Oh shit. That explains it. I hope there's not like a biology class again. There's 3. Here. Like biology class? Yep. That's what watch. There's gonna be like 5 classes for each domain. Hello. I hope everyone is ready to learn something. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. What is wrong with it? On that note, is everyone using their Pokedex? Registered Pokemon born from eggs as well. countered via the methods, so don't worry about that. Huh, he. Just so you know, I'm the one who developed Pokédex app. Really? It was way before I started teaching here at the academy though. Back then I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at that time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time though. Wait a second, how did I get onto this? Pretty sure I was talking about Pokemon. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, the great way to catch a Pokemon more easily is lower HP. But there's another way to up your chance of successful catch. Can you guess it? Very like this one. Oh, that's great. Here's great job. Correct technique for making a Pokemon easier to catch and click them in status conditions. Sleep is especially effective status conditions. Makes the Pokemon catch easier to catch. If you have a Pokemon that can use movement, sleep, slap powder, or hypnosis, filling up your Pokedex will be inch. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs are specifically designed to effective against certain Pokemon. Eating food that gives you catching power works too, or sneaking Pokemon behind. Catch them by surprise when you battle it. If you're having trouble, you may want to make rounds to the gym, get gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon at higher and higher levels. Please do come show me your Pokemon's. Alright, another day, another enjoyable class. So yeah, don't forget our next class will be tests. Oh, so there is five. Good evening, Mr. Business Class. Biology midterms. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Class will begin soon. Don't tardy. Hello everyone. Today is our midterms exam. Feels good to fill all those empty spaces. Answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and complicate each question carefully. Well, oh my gosh, I actually got a response. What button let a Pokemon out? Well, they can walk with you. Combine one letter and one number below the correct set. Where eggs are found. Basket? I don't even know. I haven't tried the eggs. I think it's during the picnics, right? Combine one below correct and eggs. Where are eggs found? I think it's in our basket. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up an egg? Walking around. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? What will not make a Pokemon? Definitely C. Like them with poison. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon on higher levels? This question won't affect your grade. How would you like Pokédex? Easy to use? It's alright. Alright everyone, time's up. Hope you enjoyed tackling those questions. That last question was just something that I am personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it. Okay? I'll grade these right away. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. I think I missed one question. The picnic for the eggs. I haven't hatched an egg in this game yet. It feels great. That's the way, doesn't it? Let's look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm, and 4 questions correct to pass the test. That's how you did. You answered 2 out of 5 correct. Fortunately, that's not enough to pass. You will need to take the exam again. Dude, there's no way I'm... Class will begin soon, though. Yo, this guy. I'm retaking the test right now. What? Okay. Yes, it's no. Combine one. It's gotta be following them. Walking around. What will not make? What will not make? Okay, I think we got it right this time. Should be at 3 for sure. This is a weird test. Results correct. Come on, let me see it. You answered 2 out of 5. Unfortunately, that's not enough to pass. How do we pull out a Pokemon? That is R. That's Z. Picnic. I'm back. Yo, what's up? What's that about? What's the game about? So basically, you got these magical creatures called Pokemons, and it's an adventure game, right? You start off, you get your first Pokemon starter. I chose this guy. Well, technically, he has like evolved. You can evolve them. 3 evolutions. So he was a little tiny little crocodile at first. Now he's a big mother trucker. Level 88. You can maximize them to level 100. You can have 6 Pokemons on your team based on their stats. You gotta battle people all around the world. So this is an open world right here. Trying to gather all the 8 badges to go ahead and fight in the Pokemon League. And if you defeat the Pokemon League, you become the champion. That's basically it. You just want to defeat everyone, capture as most Pokemon as possible, and defeat the Pokemon League, and capture the legendaries and all that stuff. It's fun. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to pass my midterms. In the game, you can actually go to this Naranja Academy school. fighting. Best not. Aye. Bro, I can't. I don't know what just happened. Trying to do a picnic here. Probably not the best spot. Close to people. Not even close to people. There you go. My first time using the picnic. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm already the champion though. There's anything. Back and go. Trying to figure out. So basically, it's in the basket. It's not the picnic. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Pass this damn shit. You'll see, you'll understand. I'm trying to pass the biology test, and I failed twice. I'm at test. Let's try this again. Biology. I want to pass every test in the school, so I got math, English, French, history, all that stuff to do. I know I was going back to school. I know. Give me the damn test, please. What button do you use to let out Pokemon that it can walk with you? I pressed RZ. ZR. Combine one letter, one number below the correct. It says when the eggs are found. When and where eggs are found. A picnic. Okay, am I tripping? A2? Imagine having picnics in your basket. Oh, it's A2. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. There you go. That's A2, you're right. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. Right? What will not make Pokemon sick them with poison? What will make it easier to catch Pokemon higher and higher? Badges. This I said it's all right. All right, everyone. Okay, let's see how we did. If I can get 3 correctly, I'm good. There's like side quests like this. Must get 3 questions correct. Okay. Let's see how you did. You answered 4 out of 5. Let's go. That's passing score. Congratulations, Mr. Jask. Give this reward to any student. 5 XP. Let's go. Okay, we did it. Oh, so good evening. We did biology. Perfect. Biology 4. We gotta do math, history, language, battle studies, art, aesthetics. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do math. Do math. And I gotta do like 5 times each. It's like 25 classes. Hello everyone, let's have fun class today. No, tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tested brands, choosing new clothes, even window shopping is so much fun. Today's class I'll like to use shopping, one of my favorite hobbies. I'm teaching you all about it. I'm sure everyone here has visited the Pokemon at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokeballs are one that many useful items there. They cost 200 each. Now then, I'd like you to do something. One Pokeball is 200 if you add $2,000, but as many Pokeballs as you can afford. How many do you receive? 10. Oh dear. So this is a bit a trick question. Wait, what? However, if you purchase 10, many also receive a Premier Ball and a special bonus. The correct answer is back 11. It's sure nice to get a little bonus on a shopping trip, isn't it? Bruh. Why? That... I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. Looking forward to see you all in the next class. Oh, that's true, man. You get when you buy 10, you get a Premier Ball. Then you get. Do I have to retake the class? I don't. Forgot about it. Forgot about it. Every 10, you get one free. Not bad deal. Hello, everyone. Let's have some fun. Tell me how you enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes, and like. I think it feels great to read horoscopes and see it says good luck is coming your way. So today, I'd like to teach you all about math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you have seen the following phrase cropped during the Pokemon War. Critical hit. When a Pokemon attacks lands in a critical hit, damage is still increased by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage. It is truly luck that determines Pokemon lands a critical hit or is landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what percent chance Pokemon has landing critical hit? Oh fuck, I don't know. And should be 12. I'm going with your gut here. Oh my, that might cause a bit too critical situation, Peers. That chance of landing critical hit led to be 1 in 24, which is 4%. Yes. Odds are more favorable for certain moves. About 12% chance. Wait, what? You can also use a move called Focus Energy in items. Bolt raise the critical ratio to 2 stages. 50% chance to land a critical hit. Feels great to land a critical hit. Perhaps not so great striking by one. There is surprising amount of mathematical probability hidden in the Pokemon battles, you know. Yo, this is big words. If you are able to do some calculation, I'll swing luck in your favor. Ooh, worst teacher ever. Yeah, dude. Getting my ass whooped. All right, next class. I think it's gonna be the exam. Morning. Math midterms. Yep. Like to have math. Yes. I think this is gonna be a painful one. That's what I'm sure. Here we go. We will get 0. All right, everyone. It's time to begin our midterm. I'm sure the fun experience all you had in my class will certainly. How much damage does water gun do when it hits a fire type? Double the damage. How much damage does razor leaf do when it hits a fire type? Oh, okay. Razor leaf on a fire type? Half. If you spend $2,000 on as many of 200 Pokeballs, plus how many would you get? 11? Because you get the premier, right? What percent chance does Pokemon usually have a critical hit? Wait, was it 4? It was 4%, right? No? Let's see. How much damage does a move deal when a critical hit? 1.5. There you go. I've listened to your class, ma'am. Watch, 5 out of 5. For front desk. Calling it 5 out of 5. Too good. Math is my thing. Feels great to see tests, doesn't it? Let's look at your results. Get 3 questions correctly, and I got. Oh my god! I told you. 5 out of 5, baby. We cooked. We've cooked. Passing test. Name 5 XP candy. Yeah. What a nerd. Thank you. Alright, we passed math. I'm happy. Guess we go history. I don't know if we do. We can go back again for biology and math after. Mr. Rayford? His name? Mrs. Oh, I see you have some new students in here. My name is Rayford. I will be the one impaired knowledge in the past will know minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forge the path of the present which we live. Today, we shall learn about the most mysterious location in all Paldea, the Great Creator. Alright. Rainfort? Rainfort. As you all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero. Our researcher, geological strata, and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. Jesus. It has long believed that certain something rests at the bottom of the mysterious crater, like legendary Pokemon. Oh, perfect timing to make eye contact with your young peers. Of course! I know I give the looks. Me and Mrs. Rayford after class, we just get along quite perfectly. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depth of the Great Crater inside the area? Snow. Treasure, I suppose? Pokemon. Yeah, that's correct. You're surprisingly clever, one. Aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to class. That's right. Some believe that treasure are more valuable than anything else in this world. Rest in the depths of the current. So much dream treasure hunting. I've been built in those very same depths. I didn't do my homework. I never do my homework. Both off-limits and those who have officially business there do not dare to enter the foolish notion of cavalcading off Area Zero in search of riches. No place for children dreaming of treasure. Well, I've already did it, so yeah. Where's my medal? Where's my medal? It's the end of the lesson. No! I didn't understand anything. Oh my god. It's okay, young one. We'll show you the way. Good morning, Master Beers. We got history class once again. We got 2 history. Wait, we're at 2 right now? We got 3 more history classes. I should quit school. Oh god. No. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is not part of history. Today we'll continue unravel the marvels in the history as present. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the Chaldea Empire. Okay. Historical accounts describe the Chaldean emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. Must mention that civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legend, magic, and beings beyond human comprehensions. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Chaldea's neighbor. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Neighboring countries. The emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure in the areas. My English is not good. Should I go back to school? Oh, perfect timing to make eye contact with me as well. I know. After class, right? After class. Smoochy? Approximately how many years ago that Chaldea Empire began to rule? Wait. Is it 2000? Don't make eye contact. Well, she thinks I'm making eye contact, but I'm staring at her tits, so. 2000. Yeah, that's correct. Let's go! Answer is about 2,000 years ago. Great. Emperor reached the death. Perfect. Failure of the great area. Sprang almost right through the mysterious source. Well, what I wouldn't give to experience such state at the time. I can only hope to swift inventions. Oh, it's the time already. Today's lessons. Hey, one bites the dust. We had like a teacher at our school back in high school. She was hot. Oh no. Good luck in the midterms. Yeah. But we still have one more class to do and then it's the midterms. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is not part of history. Today will continue. As you should remember, last class was Area Zero's great area of exploration. About 2,000 years ago. This area lasted approximately 1,000 years. Not a single soul was ever able to venture it all the way to reach, having poured much of its human and financial resources to exploration. The Area Zero for so long, Chaldea Empire fell into decline. 2,000 years later, or 800 years later, the Emperor's united. This was the formation of Chaldea. Oh yes, a very academy where your young minds get this knowledge. Also, currently established fact, the school's building, thought certainly having undergo repairs through the years, is just as when as it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer it not to have a Pokeball portion. We're a relatively new addition. Ah, perfect timing. Another eye contact. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist to see the tits. Let's see if he's listening. Actually. How many years ago the Academy started? 800 years ago. Oh my god. Too easy, ma'am. Ma'am, I've been listening and staring at your boobs. Still, yep. Too easy. Yeah, this section. Exactly 805 years ago. So I was wrong. Mother truck. What a good student. That's right, referring to Naranja Academy. It says the proverbs. Oh, and that's our already. This ends today's lesson. Our next class will be our midterms exam. The midterms exams. There has to be a final exam, right? I have to do all the classes all again, probably. Should take private midterms. Yeah. I already have those. Oops. Yep. Greetings, my little students. It's time for our midterms examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind and answer these questions. What is the name of geological formation? Great crater. What is the long the treasure? I think it's treasure. Yep. How many years ago did the Pale Empire? 805. Those seeking need look no further. Easy. 5 out of 5, right? Let's see how we did. AC. Should be 5. Feels great to test. Yep. So see it. Oh my god, we are nerds. Both nerds. You just gotta listen in class. See, kids, just listen in class and you'll pass your test. Stop freaking simple. Get out of here, you nerd. Hey. Okay, we got languages and battle studies, art and home ethics. Oh my god. I wonder. I think it continues, right? I think I go 5 biology, 6 biology, and then there's the finals, or there's like an other midterms. Of course, our language. Let's go languages. Mr. Salvatore. Salvatore? You're on your own? Oh shit. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Yeah. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Is he gonna speak French? Merci beaucoup. I actually speak French. We're good. That is, thank you very much for your attention in your class. I'm so heureux or happy for the chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. You know, Salvatore means savior. So imagine you're a savior. That's funny, no? That's right. My class will be teaching about various languages from different. You may say good morning or hello as greetings. People elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. This is funny. I heard there's a popular streamer out there, smash several languages together. It says, hello, hola, hola, see you, and bonjour. Ah, the gym leader. Each having their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, eisen, arigato, arigato. Oh, that's Mandarin. Mandarin. Thank you. And these are all have the same meaning. You guess what it is. Thank you. Gracias. Yeah, Beers. Bravo, that's correct. Speaking up important languages. Learning too. Gracias, merci. Exam, these are words all mean things. You guys probably knew. It's one of those. Yep. Despite meaning the same thing, it sounds different. Cool. This is fun. This is fun. I actually like this. Now, approximate nothing. I'll give you all my wise advice when you travel abroad. You shall try speak local language as much as you can. You can't speak it very well. Show your willingness to try make them people meet very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, thank you, local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. This guy's funny. I like him. Oh, that's Pisky Bell. That's all the time we have today. Adios, many. Atani. La prochaine. See you later, everyone. À la prochaine. All French. Mandarin and Spanish. Good morning, Master. What? We're going back to the languages. Yes. I like Ray 4 more. Yeah, true. On the private lesson soon. Alright, we back. My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling fantastic, I hope. Shout out to our language. Are you ready, everyone? Yes or me? Yeah. Super. In our last class, I believe that I taught you all to say thank you. Right? Aujourd'hui, today's class, we will learn certain words. Happy when you use it. What word would you ask? Here, can anyone tell me? Delicious. That's easy. Delicieux, Anchino, Buno. All those words mean delicious. Local words delicious. Big sourire, smile. Big sourire. That is funny. People love when they say cuisine. It's the cuisine of their homeland. Delicious. They're happy. Now I propose nothing. Let me give you all the rest. First step, smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely they compliment you. Put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all YouTube. Alright, next class. Let's go. Let's go. That's sick. Or more friendly. That's today's lesson. I don't know how many classes left I have to do, but there's so many. Yes. And after this is gonna be the midterms. Can't wait to see that. My dear friends, how are you all today? Certainly looking fantastic. It's time for another Salvatore language lesson. Are you ready? Oui. Are you ready? Oui. Très bien, very good. It's gonna be very easy. Yeah. I'll ask you if delicious. Read today's class. We'll learn about very special phrase that you can put and just right. Achetiru, je t'aime. Oh, love you. Easy. Fantastic. You're correct. You deserve a medal. So, gold medal. Let's go. Famous way to say I love you. Garçon, filles, shy boys, shy girls. Very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know, especially true positive emotions. You get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly thing. All you have to do is apologize and say I love you. Tout ira bien. All will be well. That is it. I should know. Why just last week I had a big argument with my femme. My dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say sorry. All was well, and she gave him a BJ right after that. Now I propose nothing. Let me give you all of those wise words of advice. Best to be quick and apologize when you have an argument. Or just hit him in the fucking face, knock him out. They wake up, and then you apologize. Sorry. Okay, right? Am I right? Our prochain cours, our next class will be an midterms exam. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Good morning, PokePeers. Language midterms. Yep. Class will begin. I hope we can battle all like the teachers at the end. That'd be sick. Aujourd'hui, today, we take our midterms exam. Détendez-vous, relax. That is, do your best. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Let's begin. Gracias. Fish the following delicious. Here. The phrase doesn't belong. Je t'aime. Ich liebe dich. Whoa. Time to eat? No, ich liebe dich. Dish is like close to like dining, right? Ti amo. Time to eat. Oh, bro, this one's hard. I think it's je t'aime. I think it's je t'aime because it's not. It's D. My gut's telling me it's B. All of them. Ich liebe dich. Ti amo. Ti amo. Ti amo. Ti amo. Ti amo. Ich liebe dich. I don't know. Time to. Okay, let's go deep. Okay, I'm trusting you. When speaking with the person, what is the first step in communication? Compliment. What is your beloved teacher's name? Salvatore. C'est fini. Time's up. Posez vos stylos. Put it down your pens. That is. I hope it's easy enough for you, especially that dernière question, the last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check your score at the front desk. I swear, if I get 4 out of 5, that's on you. Would have had the right one. Alright, let's see this. Oh, you're right. You were right. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. Okay. You're right. You're right. Good shit. Good shit, Mr. Cat. I have to thank my girlfriend for that. Yes, thank you, Mr. Cat's girlfriend. You're doing your best. What I'm trying to do. Okay, we did math, biology, and history. I think we have to continue afterwards. So I'm just gonna battle study, art. We're almost there. This dendro. That's what begins. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, say hello to me. We'll see you later, my friend. It's 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's 5 a.m. already for you. All right, my guy. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the help. Hello, instructor. Take care, man. Take it easy. My age is 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting type, of course. Well, that's me. Sherry Dendra. I'm here for you. That's all my introduction. As up for my class, this is where y'all learn to nitty-gritty Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basic. No trainer gets the left hand. Fear, leave it to me. My muscle, I'll be fighting spirit. Pokemon have a kind attack move. Each move is certain. Talking about power type. Higher power means more damage, especially if it's weak at moves. Heads up, Nuki, any questions coming your way? But there are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Light moves you love and moves you hate. Physical moves. Awesome. There you go. Anyway, attack moves are split into category physical and special. Yep, attack and conclusion. Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat. Yep. And let's suggest we do some practice. Run out of time. Only meet for my classes. Classes now. Oh, no. Battle studies. Go, Andra. All right, we are back. Another day, another round. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? Great adventure. Gems and places. While you're running around, that you come across some big these crystals are actually collections. Test your energy that's check these crystals. Call those battles. Rare Pokemon. Something act differently in the regular Pokemon. Luckily, trainers can also use special actions in their Terra battles. It's called Cheering. Second is Ink Duff. This one boosts defense. Third, well, I guess it's Cheer Restore HP. Build up. Right, maybe you should take the other battle. Third and final cheer. Perfect. That's done. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites. Another one bites. In conclusion, try everything in your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, cheering on your allies, providing support to your team can possibilities. And yes. Good morning. Battle studies. Another day, another round of battle studies. Last time we learned about Terra battles. Did you try them? Nope. I'm still at school, just trying to do my stuff. What happens while Pokemon less damage. Big effect moral too. Once your shield up goes doomed like there's no way to do well. Question for you. Pokemon battling puts up a shield. Close your eyes and give in. Call your parents, terrorize and attack it. That's right, your regular target battle. Yup. Regular attack won't work against target. I don't understand. Overcome that issue. Less Pokemon will do more damage. Using enough Pokemon damage, Terry Shield can destroy the shield. Conclusion, as they say, fight fire with fire. Terra Pokemons with Terra. Together with your team. Yep. Thanks, ma'am. Alright, next will be the exam. Midterms. I'll study midterms. Okay. Sorry to all in the schoolyard. This is gonna be the midterms. Let's do this. Suck alcohol. Yo, I'm still at school, dude. Ça fait 50 minutes à l'école. The higher Pokemon's special defense, the less damage it takes. Higher Pokemon's special defense, the less damage it takes. Which the following has no effect on. What? Which following has no effect on moves. How many trainers are Terria Rain? What is the effect method for breaking and what is Mrs. She likes strong man so fighting. Time's up. Pencils down. As you saw, giving perfect score. Well done, everyone. On this, got 5 out of 5. Either. It feels good to test it, doesn't it? Question correct. Pass the final exam. Let's see how you did. Answer that 5 out of 5. Let's go. I'm a sweet nerd. I'm a nerd. Congratulations. 5 We're 4 out of 4 here. Missing art and home aesthetics. I don't know if we can continue biology and math afterwards. For like final exams and stuff. Okay, let's do it. Art. Mr. Hazel. Ça fait faire des moods class depuis tantôt, man. Oh, nice. Greetings, I am Hazel. We'll be teaching this art class. The pleasure is mine. Oh. Now let me can this dick in your mouth. Je suis tellement bored depuis qu'on tombe. Ouais. Well, you're here to watch me, my son. Your download Pokemon. The new one, Fire Red. Moi, c'est le prochain que je joue. Ou ZA. ZA or Fire Red. My class is waste. He said put the bully. Shut up. I think not. Il y a un gars qui m'aidait tantôt avec les classes là, parce que c'était actually tough. Il y avait la maths puis language. Certainly hope this is a thank for a moment, all of you. What is a beautiful way to make something new. Shape and colors. Interesting, thank you there. Well, I don't mean to say this. There is a correct answer. The important thing is that you all take time to think about. Think about like fine beauty and flower bloom on the side of the road. Expression why the sky is different shade of blue. I know, I get what this is going. Paye 30$ pour un vieux jeu. Dude, le vieux jeu, c'est sick. C'est une bonne game. But I understand. Moi, je pense qu'ils m'ont shiny hunté. That game is just as like fucking. Help you through the days where you study as sauce, depend on your spirits. Pardon for waxing philosophy. Diesel. Oh my gosh. I'm not reading anymore. Put it simply, it is true that doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly needs survive. Oh, well said. That's the date. Ask a question. We're good. I think art class should be the easiest. Yep. Class number 2. Hello class, isn't it Hensel again? In our previous class we discussed the beauty have been a little bored for you. Today I thought I'd mix things up a little. Pike your interest in life. Allow me to introduce a special guest. Gibble. Hey. Nice. Professor Gibble, assistant lecturer. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind to tell us a lesson. Nice. Grass type. As some of you may already know, Pokemon can terrestrialize if you use Terra. Normally, Professor Gibble would be Dragon type, but terrestrializing succeeded to change its type. Class, what type of these lovely western flowers does Professor Gibble grass type? Here's ha ha ha! These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibble's head. I'll become a grass type. Yeah, I know. I won. Is it for today's class? Gibble, Professor Gibble. Art, one class, art, and then it's the midterms. Grass type, yeah. So when you terrestrialize your Pokemon, ça peut changer ton typing. Last game said. Now I see Smelts comes outsmart somebody's Pokemon in a way. I've been told that my precious lecture about received words. In fact, Mrs. Dendra specifically requested that I impart even more battling knowledge to my students. So I've decided today's we'll take another look at Pokemon Terrestrialize. Of course, help us out. So kind of Terrestrialize for us. What? Change again? Now what we have here? The class saw grass type terrestrializing, but this time we have something Serve the Terra Jewel Snowflake. Type is it? It's a ghost. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. Excellent work. Fire. Fire type. Oh, really? Didn't give me the option. I would have put fire. Now here's some trivia about snowflakes. Snowflakes come in shape and sizes. Just think of it, snowflakes that fall from the sky. Your spouse may reject black clouds. You know, not feel the mystery of nature. Jack class also hexagonal. Get it in the middle. So I must say, cook there. Get her fixed. I love the freaking Eevee on the wall. It's a nice one. That's a gimbal. Thank you. Ah, I já nem gostei muito dessa fucking build you. Bold. Alright, we got the art midterms. Yup. Let's do this. Test time. Do hope you're ready for done 5 quests. 100% completion of the game. Après ça, faut que je fasse les what's it called? Team Star bosses. Be 100% Pokédex to unlock the shiny charm. What's the name of gem that goes over the aerial gem? What answers the question? Shape of the flower. Snowflake classified. Where is the ether allows? What makes something beautiful in shape? Bam. 5 out of 5. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Come on. Let me see my results. Let me see my results. Bell? Hey. Stop fire, Phil. So great to test, doesn't it? Question to pass. Come on. Oh, I'm a nerd. That was too quick. It's too quick. Yeah, it was good. Good to pass my class. My exams in the game when I can actually do it in real life, you know? Actually, I actually succeeded in the Pokemon exam. It's all done. Credit. Yep. Done the XP candy. Alright, so now we're doing home aesthetics, I guess. I don't even know. Like home PC with Mr. Saguro. Possible again. Saguro. Holy shit, he's ripped. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Saguro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily. Many of you left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dorm. I pray the knowledge I impaired to you will improve the quality of your lives. The necessity, the real food, clothing, the shelter. Of those 3 categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches and picnics, the HP of your party will be restored. You also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manners of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch, increase XP points that your Pokemon receive I think you all will find effect and expendable crafting sandwiches. See a meal power helpful effect. Let's see, Master Peers. Tell me what must keep in mind to receive even more helpful power. Building. That's like what? I'll go first. Oh my god, I'm too good. Perhaps you're already aware of this fact. I never done the cooking on the picnic. I am a noob. We might fail this test. Meal power and sandwich. Up power leading. What the shit? Yeah, be aware, however, you can also see. Let's say that would have feel utmost joy. Alright, that's for the first class. Not bad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Mr. Saguro. Three more. Three more before the test. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. It looks like our last class, I believe we talked about effects again. From food over picnics. You can receive meal powers, even restore HP. All those Pokemon in your party is truly convenient means healing your Pokemon. Fortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it's not suited for use in battles when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP. Times such of those, you should make use of healing items such as potions from the Pokemon or school store. Wait, there's a school store? Healing items immediately can't be used anytime they are, however, consumed after one use. Potion restores 20, super potion restores 60, hyper potion restores 100. Pricier the items, the more HP will restore, when stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself in your Pokemon, but you have no potions. You're out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon Center nearby. Tell me, Master Peers, what should you search for Pokemon in this situation? No way to heal it. Place with water, teacher, items on the ground. Place with water. Push. Oh yeah, let's go. See, well, survival techniques. See something shiny on the ground is actually an item, and drop there. You may be able to find restoration items such as Margonberry or potions. This way, our button to send out your Pokemon. Let's go! I'm so good. Putting your Pokemon on the other side for itself can be quite interesting. Any race you find yourself in healing and subjects to. That's fast for today. Alright. We got another class before the test. I think this is gonna be the hardest test. One of the hardest. Put away your phones. That's about to begin. Fast, several of power points. Pokemon that loses all its HP faints. No longer battle. What then happens to Pokemon when it loses all of its PP? it can't use the move. Yep. I'm so good. I'm so good. However, each move has its own PP, so you can't mitigate PP loss using rarities rather than just one move. If Pokemon loses PP for all of its move, it's only able to use Struggle in action, also damaging the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be destroyed Pokemon Center along with HP. Weak items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP. Be careful to not use potions with Ethers at the end of the battle. However, they are not sold at shop, so you judiciously freaking speak. Find them. Stronger than move, the lower the maximum AP. Waste them unless you wish to run out of PP. PP. Let's go. I'll take care of Gator coming to the end. Our next meeting will be an examination day. Damn. Test day. Test day. That's what time has come to test how we'll learn. Let's begin. Okay. Which is not affected. Which is not affected. Oh, it's a bit. Which of the following affect the kind of meal powers received? Which of the berries can restore a Pokemon? Organ or Organ berry? Organ berry. Andrea wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use it. Item battle, so he gave a normal Andrew wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use it item in battle, so he gave it Oranberry. This will work. Oh mais attends, je comprends pas. Gave him on its own. Oranberry, this will work. Okay. If a move runs out of PP, we no longer use it. If a Pokemon runs out of PP for all its moves, it only sits there in frustration. I think I got 4 out of 5. Actually, I'm scared. I'm scared. C'est quand même dur les questions, hein. Il y en a que c'est quand même pas. Alright, let's see. Okay, we need 3 at least. How do we do? Oh my god, we got 3 out of 5. Let's go. Fast. Give us a reward for the exam. Phew. Keep doing your best. I have no clue if I can continue this next week. I think we go biology with Mr. Jack. I don't know if there's another test. But it keeps going to like 10. Midterms exams in middle, right? So there has to be a final exam. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is ready to learn some new things today. Great on your midterms exam. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a little higher. Thanks for answering my little questions. All right, we're now heading into the last half of our class together. So there's a half of, gosh, it's time for our knowledge to evolve, grow just like that. Today we're going to learn about fascinating Pokemon battle and some Pokemon level up and experience change, their stats increase sometimes a lot. Pokemon becomes very strong and they evolve, making them trusted partners in battle. But some prefer to keep their Pokemon. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button. B. It's B. B. Yeah. Yeah. Like the old days. Cancel evolution. Yeah, I know my shit. My shit. Be a primary all the time. Oops, sorry. Yes, sir. No more questions. I wonder. We have like 4 more freaking classes. Yeah, we do. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Biology. I like to do biology. Like, playing for 1 hour and 23 minutes. We're just been sitting in the freaking school. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing good, but today the director club found out about some got yelled at. Apparently, you could tell I was hiding something. Just noticed all the color flushed right out of my face. Speaking of colors, today I'd like to teach you all colors. Some Pokemon have slightly different or patterns in their body based on their gender and eligibility differences. In very rare cases, Pokemon wildly different coloration compared to others. We call those specimens shiny Pokemon. It's quite rare to cross paths. Does anyone know the likelihood of fading shiny is 4,000? That is right. At 1 in 4,000 in Scarlet, it's actually 1 in 8,192 odds in the old games. That's why it's so hard to get a freaking shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon appear in a rate of 1 per 4,000. Probably regarding 1 in a while is the same matching. Okay. Same rate as me. Increase your likelihood. That's why I need to get my 400 Pokedex so I can get the shiny charm. Get 1 out of 200. Or 400. 1 out of 400 to biology. Off. That's what we have. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is ready to learn. Next time we met, topic the last class would be. We're also finna call right transportation. We call it as 3 forms. First, basic form where it walks 4 legs. Second, battle form where it stands legs. And finally, there's sit ride form. Split, throw, sack, tail, so it can ride on its back. So you can use something you're all carrying. You know, a better example. Yep, I'm talking about phones. Some smartphones inhabit inhabited by certain Pokemon. You know the Pokemon. There he goes. Shit, easy. Where's my money? Where's my money? What I'm expecting to change by holding items or having Orco, for example, 4 different forms can change between one may change type, learning different moves when they change forms. Like shiny Pokemon, I'll learn something from here. Bit of a stretch. I'll be happy to see you right time. Academy, the coolest change from version of yourselves, or something like that. Anyway, oh, I almost forgot. Original forms, which vary based on region. Don't change like other forms. Whoops. There's the bell. I guess Scatterbrain, Mr. Jack right up. Great teaching all. Best and final exam. Get a final exam. All right, we gotta nail this. Like, yes, doing the final exams. Oh, hello everyone. Today is our final exam. We'll cover everything I've taught you so far, but I'm sure it's fine. Take your time. Complete each question spiritually. How many of the following 4 methods make it easier to catch? Flick, Paris. Use a Poke Toy. Very surprising. Flick, Paralyze. True or false? You can get new Pokemons only by catching them yourself or trading with others. Is there another method? You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself. If Pokemon is holding Everstone, well, using items that thus evolution, such as Firestone. If a Pokemon is holding Everstone, will using an item that has a Firestone. No, we have to give it. Give it, not hold it. Such no, it won't. You have to give it to it. What is the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? Or false. The Pokemon known as Earth has 4 forms. This question won't affect your grades. Do you have anything you'd like to say about my class? I'm still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure had fun. Okay, time's up. Like it or not, I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I snuck a little bonus question at the end. Little secret, don't tell me that. Grade these right away. Hope. All right, hopefully we pass. I wonder. I think we have to get 5, right? Final exam, or at least 3. That was great. Let's get 3 questions. Let's see how you did. What? You answered 2 out of 5. Unfortunately, that is not enough to pass. You will need to take the exam again. I'm doing biology again. God damn it. Okay. How many of the following formats? I swear it's this, right? Or is it surprising? For false, you can get new Pokemon by the Pokemon is building now. I'll do that. I think we got it. I got 3. I'll take it. I don't know. I wish I knew what I answered. Wait, no, I have to get. Oh, again. This is pissing me off. I don't know what I'm answering wrong. How many of the formats? Going with 4 this time. False. This should be it. If I don't get it, I'm going off. Unfortunately, that is not enough to pass me. Take the exam again. Ah. Alright. Gonna be 1. 2. 2. True. Spam day. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm calling it. Where the heck am I? Oh, there we go. We are back on some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we're going to be attempting to finish my final exams. Yeah. Let's go. Got biology finals, and I need to do all of these classes. Alright, Mr. Jack. Let's go, let's go. Hello everyone. Today is your final exam. I will cover everything I've taught you so far. I'm sure you will do just fine. Take your time. Complete each question carefully. How many of the following method makes a Pokemon? 2. True or false? You can get new Pokemon only by catching them. A Pokemon is holding a Heatherstone using item. No, it won't. Probability in this game is 4,000. For false or equestrian form, false. That's 4. This question affects. Do you anything would like to say about my class? Thank you for being our teacher. Time's up. All right, let's see how I did. Let's see. Feels great. That's right, doesn't it? Let's see the results. 4 out of 5. Let's go. Not bad. That's passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Jack asked to give this reward to any student who passed the exam. And 5 XP candies. Sweet. Keep doing your best. Morning. The biology has to be done. Oh, yeah. It is not in page anymore. So we finish biology. Sweet. Go with math. Math. Let's go. Math. Are we good with numbers? Yes, we are. Well, everyone, we're done with the midterms exam. Some of you earned perfect scores, and others seem to have a bit trouble. But I can tell that you tried your best. I'm quite pleased to say every last one of you passed. I can only assume that this means you all have come to love numbers. Stay sharp and try your best for the rest of my class. Speaking of staying sharp, do you know how the word applies in Pokemon battles? That's right, it has to with stat boost. Sharp. Pokemon stats can be rise and fall throughout the course of battle, correct? For example, if a Pokemon uses Work Up, it's an attack and special attack. Stats risen by 1 each. As you may know, each time Pokemon's attack speed stage move effect by the stat will deal 50% more. If that same Pokemon from our previous example will work up again, both attack and SP attack has 2 stage total. This results in 100% increase to damage dealt, making it Sword Dance, on the other hand, boosts attack by 2 stage at once, allowing the Pokemon to deal double the damage after just a single use. Sword Dance twice boosts the Pokemon's attack stats by 4 stage. How much more damage than this Pokemon did? Quadruple, right? Quadruple the damage. Oh yes, this question just because it boosts the Pokemon stat by 4 stages doesn't mean. Oh no, it's 2. Ah, oh, fucking idiot. Each stage so being raised 100%, so adding 200%. In other words, the next move will triple the damage. Type matchups, critical hit, and other factor play into these calculations as well. Even a small boost may be taken seriously. By the way, this stat simply rose means it's gone up by 1 stage. You're actually 3 stages. So you know X. be used in battles. Okay. Today's lesson was a little difficult, but sure to review, learn in order to stay sharp. See you next. Okay, this one was kind of hard. Oh yeah. I think the math class will be the hardest one. Yeah. Now moving to the 5th class. Well, everyone, let's have fun. Okay, make sure to review last class material. Stay sharp. It was a little difficult with all that talking, multiplications, and percentage. But today I'll be talking about percentage again, about probability. I may sound like we're going to have another difficult class, but did you know that all of you already deal with probability? Pokemon moves generally have properly called accuracy. Probability will hit. Accuracy, tackle is 100 or 100%. So if you were to use tackle 100 times, you would expect hit all 100 times. What's this? Opponents sleep an accuracy of 60 or 60%. That means you could expect a hit of 60 times and 100 moves. Put that in order. Out of 100, you expect to miss 40 times. Truly power moves often tend to lower accuracy, so deciding whatever to go slow, steady moves are sure to hit or hard and fast with stronger but less accurate. We're already studying probability. Let me see here. Perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump would be a good example. Surf has the power of 90, accuracy of 100. Expect to hit every time. Hydro Pump accuracy of 80, but hits a power 110. So between Surf and Hydro Pump, which move would you want to use? Depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. Oh my, I see you're always considering various possibilities. You may have made it sound like there was a correct answer here, but there's not. You're free. Factor like PP and semi. However, trading accuracy provides vice versa per early matter and preference. This Surf versus Hydro Pump debate has been going for quite some time. I would technically use Surf. Personally, I'm more invested in debating rock type. Tell you, really worked out talking about what bell. Of course, it's always about the bell. Oh, give me a sec. Okay. Math. Once more, and I think the last will be our exams. I hope we can have fun today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability or accuracy. Probability is quite interesting subject. Did you know that in class with 40 students, there is 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same grade? This is true despite the fact there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic. Before we get swept along with probability again, I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage. These classes using example like type matchup, critical hit, stat boost. All these variables and are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt. However, did you know there is an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon? all you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it sharp shares a type with. If rock type Pokemon uses the rock type move, Stone Edge, the move's base power is 100 multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and rock may seem a little similar type, but if ground type Pokemon use Stone Edge, the move's power will remain 100. Super effective move with critical hits also add multipliers on the little numerical increase. So that most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question. See, you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move with 100, with a power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it, it's an opponent that is weak to that type. What happens to the move? Is it 100? Doubles. Close, but power 100 really takes into account doubling the effect of a move. Super effective. No, it's 150. First, using that sharp. Yeah. Power 150. Back opponent is weak. Type doubles the power. Original power of the move ends up being triple. Or terrestrialized Terra type matches its original type, then the bonus it gets for using a move type increases from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of moves with different types is great as well. One way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, own innate characteristic are what will really let you shine. Bear in mind that this is true for both human and Pokemon. Make me happy if you could take those words to heart. But I suppose I really have shared this basic advice right away. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together fly by in the blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach you all, eager students. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material well preparation. Exams. Math. Okay. Math finals. Class will begin soon. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. Good fun experience you all had. Yes. How many great balls could you purchase with 3,000, each one costing 600? Wait. Because I know there's a premier ball. Okay. Up. I'm just gonna calculate. I'm not gonna search the answer. But every 1,000 spent is another ball, right? So 7. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna count the premier balls. If not, it's 5. Go with 5. A water type move with power of 100 lands a critical hit. A grass type Pokemon. Well, power. Or Water type move with a power of 100. Critical hit. 75. Right? 75 because it's not super. Under a normal condition, what percent chance does Stone Edge have to land? Have to land a critical hit. Edge. Oh. Normal conditions. What percent chance does Stone Edge have to land? Go with C. If Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice, if a Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice to boost attack by Force Stage, how much damage would physical by twice? It would quadruple damage. Oh, it's triple the damage. You said triple earlier. Yeah, it's triple. A rock type Pokemon who is area type is rock terrestrialized. What will power of its bye bye? Alright everyone, time's up. That's I thought you I'm sure fast the score in front of this. I think that should be 5 out of 5. Great test. Get 3 questions correct, pass the midterm exam. 4 questions correct, pass the final exam. That's it. Answer 5 out of 5. Let's go. Where's my money? Where's my money? Saying XP candy. That's math done. Do history. Greetings, my student. Whatever you did yesterday is not part of history. I was hoping to continue reveling the marvels of that history. However, I imagine your abilities to concentrate has been particularly derailed. I'll be right back. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasure from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were all as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Vessel, sword, tablets, and set of beads. Seeing such a rarity before him, the king leaped and for joy showed the merchant gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Perfect timing to make eye contact. Of course, I make eye contact every time. I said that one of the treasure was set tablets. What do you think? Huh? Medicine? Good place. Writing on, I guess. Correct. Oh wow. These particular tablets were wooden and used as writing medium in East Asia. So they fell popular as paper become more universally available. Jesus. Breaking is considered these papers substitute treasures. They must have been superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teaching right in. The king obtained these 4 treasures that very night. It says that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Oh, that's the time where I'll... Yep. Nice, that's another class done. History. Greetings, my little students. They will continue on railing. I trust that you all remember our lessons before the midterms exam. Crater, Paldea, and its interior area 0. This mysterious crater captured imagination. Many, including the former Paldea Emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to finally reach the depths. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was Area 0 Expedition. The team is said has been made up of Paldea's best and brightest, skilled bottlers, brilliant researchers, and talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list team members was the name of a man, Arthur, and brilliant natural historian Heath. After returning from the expedition in Area 0, he uses the literally talented to record the events of the expedition and perfect time to make eye contact. Yes. Let's see if you were paying attention. What was the name of the team that first made it in the deepest research area expedition? Correct. Of course I've been listening. The records, their activities written by the expedition can be found in the bookstore, like even today. This record is known as the Scarlet Book. At the time, the region... Oh. Yo, what's up, Pokemon Duel? Buzzing about Area 0. The Scarlet Book was popular, practically everyone had it. However, the book itself was fully fascinating. Which starter have you picked? I picked the crocodile. What's his name? Skillagire, by Max Evolution. Why so? Which one did you pick? Description of an illustration of things that could never be thought. Mass began to call it a liar. Even the truth of the expedition, making it bottom of the crater, was called into question. The Scarlet Book was condemned to the shelves of the store as just other book, while paranormal. There is a copy of the bookshelves ground floor of the entrance. Well, feel free to have a read if you're interested. All right. This is my guy right here. Right here. That's my boy. That's my boy. Technically, this is my full team. I like having all 3 starters when I join a new game or haven't played before. I like having the 3 starters on my team to see all the evolutions. So yeah, that's my team. Good afternoon. History number 6. Greetings, my little students. Whenever you're did yesterday is now part of history. In our last class, I taught you about Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Last 200 years is not that long ago. 200 years not long ago. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so towards the future. Would it not be more an adventure to march towards the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? I think it would. Yes. Oh, you agree with me, dear. However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the skirt. I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us towards the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of terrestrialized phenomenon. The technology behind terrestrial orbs as its origin in Area Zero, even after Area Zero's expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continue to explore that area. And around 150 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were fat, terrestrialized Pokemon. However, with those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero. Light faded, and the terrestrialized phenomenon remained a mysterious for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be the present day. A certain someone you have definitely heard unraveled this mystery. Perfect timing to make eye contact with young peers. This is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the terrestrialized phenomenon. Fifth. No, it's Sada. It's Sada. Oh my gosh. Professor Sada. Wrong answer. Technology was shared between Pokemon League and our Academy. Director Clavelas was one of the researchers. Last story is such less exciting now that some all know it. Modern history truly dull. Class final exam next. Oh shit. Yeah. Ready for the final exam. Good evening, Mr. Peers. Like history finals. Okay. Greetings, medalists. It's time for our final examination. Knowledge from the dark recents of your mind. Answer these questions. Oh shit. What is the area within the Great Crater called Aldea? How many years ago was this academy founded? 105 years ago. Which of these did not appear in Paldea fairy tale? Folding fan. Within Area Zero's expedition member wrote the records and activities. How many years ago did Professor Sada invented this area orbs? Let's see. 10. I think it's 20 or 10. 10 years ago. Time is up. Must excuse that. Alright, let's see the score. I think we did good. Either 5 out of 5 or 5 out of 4. Lord, come on. Come on. 5 out of 5. Let's go. I'm a nerd. Nerd. I'm a nerd. Same 5 XP candies. Nice, we passed history. Yay! Let's go with language. I love this guy. This is my favorite class. How did you like the midterms exam? All did really great. Salvatore, we're halfway there, and now time for another lesson. Êtes-vous prêt? Are you ready? Yes. Bonne réponse. Great answer. Merci. My friends, I knew I could count on you. Leading up to the midterms, we learned all sorts of words in different regions. Starting today, though, we'll be throwing a curveball for being listening comprehension. Vas-y, go for it. My assistant Pikachu. Hey, Pikachu. As you just heard, Pokemon can also use words to communicate. Not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as you occurred to. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food, whether there may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon cries may sound different depending on what you say. I'm sure you're curious. So aujourd'hui, today, that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. If you would be so kind. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu trying to communicate? Happiness? Sorry, Piers, that is not sorry, isn't it? Pikachu says, using an angry voice. Really? I don't know that. That's right. Hello, Pikachu friend here, pretending to be angry. Don't you think? You did a great job. Applause, everyone. Pikachu, I didn't clap for you. That was bad. Same Pokemon can't even communicate with its feelings. Voices change depending on the mood and physical conditions. Try listening more carefully to might gain a deeper understanding of emotion. Having been said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Actually, don't communicate with words at all, but instead using like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. Big words. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one wise word of advice. If you poke at your Pokemon too many times while washing them during a picnic, they get mad at you like Pikachu just demonstrated. I haven't done the picnics, that's why I don't understand the emotions. Adios, Matani. À la prochaine. See you later, everyone. Matani? That's Mandarin? Spanish? Good evening. Language 5. Class, another class. All we've been doing so far, classes. My dear friends, how are you all today? I hope you're doing marvelously well. It's time for another Salvatore language lesson. Okay, are you ready? I would expect no less from my son friends. It replies to my question. Aujourd'hui, today, we will once again be focusing on listening. Vas-y, go for it, my sister Pikachu. Ah, gosh dang it, Pikachu again. You may remember from last class, Pikachu cries sound different depending on what he wants to say. Aujourd'hui, today, you'll be learning more about language. T'appris, if you could be so kind. Low pitch. Surprise or happiness? Oh no, my god. Opposite. Express sadness. He's doing the same emotion. Okay. Do you think they did a great job? Give picture a round of applause. I'm not clapping again. If he'd be doing the like emotions of just crying. Same Pika. Same thing. Whatever. Mad. I'm mad. Friends should support each other in the time of sadness. Okay, okay. Our prochain cours, next lesson, that is, will be our final lesson together. Ready for your chromatic finals? Adios. Matinee. Matinee is adios. That's Mandarin. Definitely Mandarin. Matinee. Language. Final exam. Class one. Oh, it's not. It says 6. My dear friends, how are you all today? Time for our last thing. Okay? What a response. Fantastic. Great answer. That is perfect. The last class together. I love it. Now, aujourd'hui, today, we'll be once again be having a listening lesson. Vas-y. Right. And for our last listening. He's happy. Oh, can you feel that? He's happy. Oh wow, I finally got it. Picture says, yeah. Express happiness doesn't make you just break out of happiness. Finally got it. Ready for my exams now. Come on. You live your lives. I'm sure you all have fun. Get mad and sad. Everything as it's supposed. Up and downs in life. What? À la fin. That is, there's surely happiness. Gardez le sourire. Keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest times. Good. Good. Some wise words. Cha. Cha. Faced with a problem, can't handle it alone, find someone to rely on. Bet a teacher, your family, or friends, and our prochain cours, next lesson will be final exams. Matani. Language finals. Yes. Aujourd'hui, today we'll take our final exam. Détendez-vous, relax. This is prêt? Begin. Should follow means delicious. Here. What of these foreign phrases mean je t'aime? Oh. Straight emotion. That was anger. That was definitely anger. Shad's happiness. What is your beloved teacher's name? Salvatore. C'est fini, time's up. Posez vos stylos, put it down your pens. That is, I assume I will. Dernière question. You're no trouble. You did great, bravo. I think that's it. That's 5 out of 5. For sure. Great test. Oh yeah, too good. Too good. Congratulations. Mr. Salvatore asked to give you this. 5 XP candy. We have 3 more classes remaining. Battle studies. Is Dendra. Another day, another round of battling studies. Let's get right into it. You'll give everything you had in midterms. Well, resume our regular classes today. Keep up the energy. Have you been using the R button sending out your Pokemon? If you do, your Pokemon will run off in the direction you're facing. Super useful tactics of Pokemon pickup faraway items for you. Oh, if there are wild Pokemon near you, snap your Pokemon and start batting each other. We call those battles auto battles. Just the name it applies. Pokemon will act on its own during the auto battle. You don't have to give any commands. If your Pokemon wins, you'll get XP points just like you would. To make good use of these battles, they can be a really efficient way to train your party. But you want to remember that Pokemon won't evolve or learn moves right away if they learn auto battles. Also, Pokemon loses an auto battle, you come back, which is a small amount of HP left. Make sure you deal with it right away. Whoops, I just about did class as a one-side lecture. Does anyone have any questions? How do I stop all? There's no stopping auto battle. Once it starts, you'll wait to see how it plays out. You can call your Pokemon straight. Nice. Even during auto battles, come out and battling. Keep an eye on them as possible. If it looks like they're going to lose, be sure to have them retreat. So it goes to saying, but Pokemon with low HP are already worn out. You probably won't enjoy auto battle as much, so don't work on them too hard, okay? Yeah. In conclusion, auto battles only work if trainers and their Pokemon relationships have mutual trust. Be smart with how you use auto battles so you don't lose the trust of your Pokemon. Huh? How sweet. How sweet. Pass is over. Alright, let's go. Next. Yup, battle studies. Another day, another round of battle studies. Let's get right into it. I hope you gave auto battles a shot like we talked about last class. Making good use of auto battles will let you train up a bunch of Pokemon. Also, efficient way to gather the Pokemon materials you need to make TMs and TM machines. Speaking of which, have you been using the TM machines? Nope, I have been not using that. I hope so, because it pop quiz time. Create TMs, you need a Pokemon material. One of the things, anyone remember what it is? It's LP. I know it's LP. Looks like you're already a TM machine pro. I haven't created a TM, but I know my answer. I know I was right. I recently heard about this shady individuals getting LP illegally using hacking or something like that. That's Miss Pen. I don't want any of you getting involved in that bad stuff like that. Got it? Yes, Miss Pen. Anybody else can also add ATMs if you want to make your watch this. This will let you keep an eye on materials. Gather. Conclusion, in order to make TMs, you need Pokemon materials. To get all of lots of materials, you'll have to battle all kinds of Pokemon. Yep. Time for it to die. Battle Studies 6. I wonder if I graduate when I finish all my classes. This is our last class, but let's keep the energy dropping before. You've shown that you have more than enough knowledge to surpass the battle. I don't know if that much left to teach you, but we can always aim for brighter heights. Today I'm going to teach you about the link battles. Two trainers participate in link battles together. You can engage in either single battles or double battles. Or you can battle each other in a multi-battle. Now when you're out having battles during independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like. They can be any level, but link battles, there are specific rules. Some specific special rules involve adjusting Pokemon. No restrictions, just rule set all Pokemon in the current level. Trainers use multiple Pokemons of the same species and multiple of the same held item too. But if you choose the normal rule, all Pokemon will be set at level 50 for the battles, regardless what level they are. This includes lower level Pokemon get power boosts to participate. More rules multiply the same Pokemon species and of the same held item too. Great part about it, this rule set is that lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule is set called flat rules, mostly affect Pokemon level 50 such. Yeah, I know that. I already know that. Flat rules. Allow trainers to use same species or multiple. Alright, here's a question for you. Which rules should you pick if you want to lower a Pokemon and keep a flat rule? That one. Yes, I got it right. That's a clever strategy that you need level 5 for your best. Choose the flat rules. Of course, no restriction. Any levels with any held items. That's a pretty good rule for when you want to battle freely with friends. Conclusion, normal rules adjust all Pokemon. Flat rule lets you use lower level Pokemon for actual levels. I hope you'll use this tip to have some exciting battles with your friends. Oh man, I was just about to suggest some practice, but I guess truly out of time. Next class would it be the final exam, aim for the perfect score. I want to graduate. Battle studies, Dendra. It's final game day. Today is our final exam. Time to put on your game faces and do the battle with those test sheets. Funny. Which cheer boosts attack and SP attack for all allies during Interia battle? Which cheer boosts attack and SP attack? All out? What do you call the battles that Pokemon send out to the battle? How should you obtain LP? Take on gym, exchange materials, hack the system. Exchange materials. High level Pokemon are adjusted to what level when flat? True or false? Using normal rules to link battle, you can use multiple Pokemon from the same species and multiply the same multiple. No, you can't. False. Pencil down. Start giving everything you got. Alright, let's see if we pass the test. We need to get 4. Hopefully we did. Oh, I'm scared. Let's see how I did. 4 out of 5. Let's go. That's passing score. Congratulations, Miss Dendra has to give you a. We passed battle studies. All right, art. Gnome. Two more classes remaining. Hello class, this is Azul yet again. Pleased to say everybody did very well in the midterms exam. For and hard work, we have special guests visiting us today. Now that Bracy, please come in. Greetings. What? Oh, gym leader. Bracius. I'm Bracius. I'm an artist and I focus exclusively on grass type Pokemon for my work. Bracius here mainly creates three-dimensional pieces such as statues. Like one of his major works is the installation title Surrendering Sunflora, found in many of you who challenged the Artisan Gym are no doubt familiar with these features. Ah, yes. Do I recognize some faces among the students? I hope you all understand how fortunate you are to be able to attend classes. Classes man saved me when I had lost all hope, given up on myself. He never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate when I say that he is my mentor. It is precisely thanks to Hess that I was able to establish my current art style. All dear Braces, nothing against you. Today, I hope you will guide this class only can. Of course, let's see. Why don't we discuss what Ass mentioned? Can anyone here tell what mood was in the crafted, detached expression? Happy? No. No, no, no. Completely, utterly wrong. When I made that sculpture, I'd surrendered all hope. I was prepared to give everything. Giving up my life. That piece did not receive proper recognition. Surrounding for Sunflower? Exactly it. When I started out in the artist, I experienced many hardship and even became deadly ill and fell into a slump that I drove my desperations. I began worrying only about what would sell. I was concerned only with fame or fortune. All of peace during this time had no depth. They were all swallowed trash. It was that I met Hess. He helped me realize how pretty I was being. I'll spare you the details, but in the end, I was able to leave all behind. That is also when I craft this remarkable. Even I didn't know this kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now, I don't doubt that you adolescents will often find your heads crowded with worries. My advice to you is simple. Be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires, so long as you don't cross your limits. That is it. That's it for me. I must admit I am beginning to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you farewell, Haz, and farewell you couples. Oh, Bracy, I can't believe it. Such wonderful class. Thank you. Thank you so much. But he's crying. Oh, I answered wrong. Good evening, Master Pills. We're going in art class. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hello class, this is Azul yet again. First, allow me to apologize for losing my computer during our last class. I was so touched by Brace's story, I simply couldn't contain my emotions. I'm sorry for making such a It certainly got very stern talking to the boys time after that class, yes. Anyway, let us shift gears and dive into the material of today's class. Now, have any of you heard the 10th site of Paldea? As many of you would imply that our 10 sites in Paldea are considered particularly beautiful. Among them, I would say that Grand Olive Orchard is likely the most accessible. You can see the field after field of olive trees from the hill on the way accord to dawn. Two waterfalls are also counted among these 10 sites: Fury Falls and Caseria Falls. Then there's the peak of Glacido Mountain, known as Paldea's highest peak. There's another cliff of Glacido Mountain that is named after its rather unique shape. So let me ask you, my students, what is the name of the 3-pound cliff on Glacido Mountain? Ready to grab touch. Map. I don't know. I think it's Reach. Very good guess. I think something Reach will stretch out further though. Cliff. Grass bomb. How its shape is far study. Imagine someone thought it looked like a Pokemon. There's also a mountain area 3, East Province, where you can get a good look at Levencia. It's particularly gorgeous at night. In fact, the view is so brilliant, it's also known as Million Volt Sky. I heard it's quite an odd spot for dates, and it's really so having such a romantic. Imagine it's what you do, the kid says these days. Very amen fleek selfie spot. Okay. Of course, you may feel that not all of 10 sites lives up to their names. Grandiose? I've never heard that name before. Often do we visit some tourist spot only to disappoint. Not to say that you shouldn't visit them, only that you should keep your hopes in check. The important thing is to get yourself to see them with your own two eyes. Sometimes a disappointing experience can be worth the while. It's in its own way. Take a chance. Well, that's it for today. Hot inside. Okay, I think this is... Oh, there's another class. Our class 6. Hello, class. It is I, Hazel, yet again. Well, Professor. My oh my, how time flies, they say. Indeed, our time together has certainly flown by. It's hard to believe that this is our last class. Now, our topic for today may feel somewhat unrelated to art, but there is absolutely no set definition as to what art should be. Therefore, let us carry on this discussion and see where it takes us. There are two things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Okay? Both ribbons and marks are special honors to capture Pokemon qualities. There will be times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has noteworthy experience in recognitions of its feats and accomplishments can be given a ribbon. Give an example: if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, you may be granted the best friend ribbon. Secondly, there is a person, Casafra, who can give your Pokemon the best friend ribbon. Mark, on the other hand, mostly found on wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. It can symbolize the character of Pokemon such with the Rowdy mark or the Viger mark. It's completely up to luck whether you're run into a Pokemon with these marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune. Does anyone know what special thing can do with Pokemon having marks? Exchange ribbon? Shut them off? Can change your type? I have no clue. Change ribbons? Unfortunately, they're transfer ribbons and marks. No, you can't trade. The correct answer is ribbons or marks can be given titles. I guess that's it. That's the freaking answer. What's more, they can be sent into battle displaying the title of choosing. For example, you can send out a Gibble with the best friend ribbon by declaring, "Go Gibble, the great friend." While I know it's just said that marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are marks such as Wildman mark, the Item Finder mark, partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try work on how to get each mark using its name. Interesting. I've heard that before. Next is the final exam. Please review your material closely and pass first try. I will do my best. I will do my best. Don't cook me. Let him cook, y'all. Art finals. Let's go. I knew it already because it's time for your final exam. Focus and do your best. And begin. What is the name of the restaurant where you can change Pokemon stereotype? Treasure Eater, I think. Yes. What is the name of Bracious signature art installation discussed in class? Sorry. Yeah. How many waterfalls you count amongst 10 sites of Halloween? Where can you find Million Volt Skyline? Da Vinci? Definitely. The marks of a Pokemon as present where you first met are added later. What? The marks a Pokemon as are present when you first meet. What? The marks a Pokemon as are. How do you even are present when you first meet and one will be added later? I don't know this one. I'm gonna say false. Time's up. Pencil down. I've guessed it's a 50% chance, alright? You just need to get four answers. Let's see how we did. Please. Good. No, it doesn't. I'm scared. I want to pass. That's how you do an art test. Answer 5 out of 5. Oh my gosh, I actually got the last one. That's crazy. That's passing score. Congratulations, as well as giving you this reward. 5 XP candy. Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are missing only one class home. Easy. Let's do this. Mr. Saguro. Rip guy. Oh my god. Put away your phones. Thought some of you had to retake the midterms exam multiple times. I am glad to say that the majority of the class passed without issues. I feel honored to see the knowledge and skills anticipated indispensable for daily life and have taken root. I trust that you will all work just as hard as your life skills in the second half of our course as well. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of the day, which was inspired by a question I received. Meal powers. Oh shit. The student who asked this question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques of his own, pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends the day and night studying all aspects of the culinary arts. Yet, despite this, he baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal. So tell me, Master Pierce, since you did quite well on your midterm, what should RM this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers? You should make food with other people? Should Arvin? Should make food more. Arvin? I cannot disclose the identity of this certain male student who enjoys culinary arts. It may very well be Arvin, but may not be. To increase the effectiveness of the meal powers of your sandwich, you feel single person, this may be difficult, but if you prepare a sandwich with others, you will be able to handle large servings. Okay, so I guess with people. Turns to make it possible to see no. This applies importantly as well. Critical issues. Others to solve that issue may be the best course of action. I'm sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. Is he sitting right in front? Hey man, the identity of the male student is a matter of privacy, so I would ask that you do not try deeply. Our time together has come. My bad, mister. No, it's him. No, it's him. Let's go. Sagro. Need 2 more classes, then it's our final exam. I wonder if we like graduate after. That'd be nice cutscene. Desagro, put your phone away. Okay, I don't even have a phone. Time to begin class. That's also a fun fact. Got a phone at 22. While you're outperforming field work with one of your Pokemon walking alongside you, have you ever noticed change in your coloration? So shiny? Oh. Now, I don't mean that it suddenly becomes a shiny Pokemon or any nonsense like that. I'm speaking becoming filthy. Shit. Pokemon battles, they get hurt by moves used against them. They get battered by wind and rain. They get covered in sand and mud. They get, in a word, of filthy. I have seen many trainers walking about with their adorable little Pokemon without addressing this issue. It's deplorable. It's deplorable. Let me ask this question of someone who I am sure who would not tolerate such shameful conduct. Oh yes, Master Pierce. What should you do if your Pokemon is dirty? Clean it up? Perfect. Okay, what a freaking dumbass question. You know, you just put it in the frickin'... You put it back in mud. Let them have fun, you know? Pokemon Wash. Like to call Pokemon Wash. In other words, you're able to clean them up. Why? How do you even clean them up? Start getting the sponge ladder, soap bubbles, and gently, carefully scrub your Pokemon. If your Pokemon is nice and covered with soap bubbles, bubbles will encapsulate encapsulate. Encapsulate. Is that the word? How do you say that? The filth. Then you simply wash it away with spray of water. So get your Pokemon clean and shiny, bright as a certainly quite a bit of work, but it will also restore HP and cure the status condition. Sick. However, Pokemon may have parts of their bodies that they don't want to get scrubbed or that they would rather not get wet. Privates. Privates, Jew. And be sure to keep this in mind when cleaning your Pokemon. Now, the most important point that I must mention that some Pokemon like to be dirty. Yeah, that's what I said. So, I'm distracting myself by saying this. Please remember that cleaning your Pokemon will always the kind thing to do. Time to get our scum. Okay. Last class, then it's finals. Come on, turn the radio on, it's Friday night. You baby. Pull away your phones, it's time to begin our last class together. Home economics is study of life necessities, but looking back on our time together, I realized that I focused almost entirely on food. Yeah, you did. I hope it's not too late to shift a discussion of loathing other necessities in our last class. Putting harsh. I'm sure you are aware our academy has air freedom about it. We provide uniforms to each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish whenever they choose. You should all have received 4 sets, tops, bottom, each spring, summer, fall, winter. The academy accepted you. By chance you were not aware of this, you may wish to pursue your wardrobe. As long as you wear our school uniform, the rest assemble need to be school issued. This includes your bag, your hat, if you choose to wear one, or even free to style your hair however you wish. Mr. Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would almost certainly have been against the school rules when I was a boy. That reminds me, there's one more thing I would like to decorate, which I must say is quite charming. Classroom desk, dorm room, microphone. Dorm room? No, not that. It speaks of something smaller and far more enduring. More importantly, how do you decorate the interior? Must admit that is fascinating by the Rotom phone. Customize the Rotom. Very intriguing. There is a shop called Derily Presents where you can purchase cases of food. I thank you for the useful bits of information. I shall give myself first thing tomorrow. Get another durable case of my liking. Forgive me, I seem to got a little carried away with this small talk. And as this class known as home economics, and I offer these final words to you who have been honing everyday life skills with me. My field of study is not so decisive as the likes of mathematics and hello, English, where are you? For instance, where test scores might play a part in deciding your future. However, as you go to cook for yourself, take care of your Pokemon, receive what to wear in the morning when you awaken, I would be honored if what I have taught you serves smoothly out, enrich your lives, even if only this sentiment was prepared to me by Mr. Aslan. His particular outlook on such matters. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for seeing this class through to the end. Time together has come to a close for today. prepare to do your best on your final exam. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I'm please. Let me live. Alright, our final exam. Finally. We've been doing this for 2 hours. Even more, 3 hours. Class will begin. Yeah. If I graduate in this academy, does it count in real life? Do I get a real certificate? Time has come to test how well you have learned in my class. Let's begin. Before the information simmering in your brains in our last minute cram session fades. Oh boy, which of the following meal power makes it easier to come across shiny Pokemon? Oh boy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to search this one up. Oh. Sparkling? Pink power. The following is not in effect. Egg. It's not in effect? Wait, which of the following is not egg power? Makes eggs hatch faster, hatch stronger Pokemon. What is simple yet important tactic for increasing the effectiveness of meal power? Make food with others instead of food others instead. What is the correct action to take to your adorable wash? This question is about the academy rule. Should you change your uniform tops and bottom to properly match each season? Doesn't really matter. I think that's 5. Time has answered it. Yep. My answers. Results. Mean. Alrighty. Well, feels great to get your test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. Come on. Let's go. We officially passed every singular test. Attain max XP. Oh my god. You have now finished all of your classes and passed all the exams. I have this for you from Director Flower. Attain 5 XP. Let's go. Now you can focus all your efforts on this year's treasure hunt. Be careful out there. That's it? No cutscene, no nothing? Like I graduated? Officially done it. Not ready for the test. Got this, little bro. Not that easy. That hard. Oh my gosh, you know. All those XP things I've gained. What we're gonna do is put it on my this item. Reach this guy to level 100. That'd be dope. Or no. Level 88. Holy. 8 XP. That's 80,000 XP. $91. We so close. Oh my god. Brother's gonna be killing everyone. That's insane. Give me a sec.